Okay, now let us solve some case study questions based on probability. Okay, now so probability ಮೇಲೆ case based questions ನಾವು solve ಮಾಡೋಣ. So ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ playing cards ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ? How many playing cards are there totally? Total cards ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ?
52.
So ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ red cards ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ?
26.
26 and black
26.
right. So red ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ two types ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು diamond cards, next heart cards. Okay, so diamond cards ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ? How many diamond cards are there?
13.
13. Similarly heart cards ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ? 13. So black cards ಅಲ್ಲಿ spades ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ clubs ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? So spades ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ? 13 spades and 13 clubs. ಓಕೆನಾ? So ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ 13 cards ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಯಾವ cards ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ? ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ 13 cards ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ 13 cards ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನೇನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ?
Honor card plus
Jack.
number card.
One king. Okay. ಮತ್ತೆ
Jack.
one jack, one ace. Okay, so similarly number cards. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So totally how many cards are there? Totally ಎಷ್ಟು cards ಇರುತ್ತೆ? 13 cards ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So diamonds ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಅದೇ ತರ. So spade ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ and clubs ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ. So ಎರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. One king, one queen, one jack, one ace. So similarly, so number cards 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So I will cards. Now can you say what is the probability of getting red cards? Probability of getting red cards in barutte ಹೇಳಿ in general. Okay, so general ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಿ ಬೇಗ.
1/2.
Probability. So 1/2. So 26 by 52 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 1/2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Similarly, in general, what is the probability of getting black cards?
26 by 52.
26 by 52. Okay, now so just you simplify later. Okay. Now can you say what is the probability of getting diamonds? Probability of getting diamonds in barutte
13 by 52.
13 by 52.
13 by 52. If you simplify here, what are you going to get? 13 by 52 andre
1/4.
1/4.
1/4. See, ಇಲ್ಲಿ simplify ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ so ಇಲ್ಲಿ 26 by 52 26 by 52 ಮೇಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ. ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ 1/2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ 1/4 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್?
13 by 52.
Yes, 13 by 52, that is nothing but 1/4. Similarly, what is the probability of getting spades?
1/4.
13 by 52.
1/4. Okay. Similarly, what is the probability of getting clubs?
1/4.
1/4.
1/4. Okay. Now, can you say how many kings are there? Kings ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? Total kings ಎಷ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ?
4.
4.
4. Okay. Now, so red ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು king ಇರ್ತಾನೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು king, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು king, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು king. Okay. Now, so totally 4 kings ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. So what is the probability of getting a king? Probability of getting a king?
4 by 52.
1/52.
52.
Okay, 4 by 52 simplify ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ?
1/13.
Hmm?
1 by 30.
Yes, 1 by 30.
30.
Similarly, what is the probability of getting queen? What is the probability of getting queen?
1/13.
1 by 13. What is the probability of getting jack?
1/13.
Yes. What is the probability of getting ace?
1/13.
1 by 30. Okay, now if I ask you, what is the probability of getting red king? So what is the probability of getting red king? Probability of getting a red king. So red cards ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು kings ಇರುತ್ತೆ?
1.
Yes, sir.
1/20.
ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ? ರೆಡ್ ಕಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಡೈಮಂಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ರೆಡ್ ಕಿಂಗ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ರೆಡ್ ಕಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಹೇಳಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ? 2 by
50.
52. Okay, now. So 2
1
by
by
52. Okay, now. So 2 by 52 ಅಂದ್ರೆ
1 by
1
26.
by 20. Okay, now. So is it clear? No. Probability of getting rating number 1 ಹೇಳಿ ಬೇಗ. ಸೇಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಕ್ವೀನ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಕ್ವೀನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ ರೆಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? 2 queens ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ 1 by 26. So similarly probability of getting red jack 1 by 26, probability of getting red ace ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 1 by 26 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Similarly if I ask you to find the probability of getting, okay, so diamond kings, okay, king of diamonds, sir, king of diamonds, okay, so king of diamonds itra.
52.
So what is the probability of getting the king of diamonds? So diamond only
1 by 52.
1 by 52. Okay, so is it clear to anyone or not? Is it clear ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ? So similarly ಇದೇ ತರ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. What is the probability of getting king of hearts? What is the probability of getting king of hearts?
1 by 52.
1 by
52.
52. Similarly, what is the probability of getting king of spades? 1 by 52. Similarly, what is the probability of getting king of clubs?
1 by 52.
52.
1 by 52. Okay. ಈ ತರ different questions ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So like that you have to solve. Next, so ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ. So ಇವೆಲ್ಲ 13 cards. Okay, 13 cards ಇದು ನೋಡಿ ಇದು ace. So ಇವೆಲ್ಲ number cards 2 to 10. Okay, so ಇದು jack, ಇದು queen, ಇದು king. So ಎಲ್ಲದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So 13 cards ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ cards ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Similarly 13 diamond. So 13 26 red cards ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Similarly 13 clubs, 13 spades. Okay, 26 black cards ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ace card, then number cards, then ಇದೇನಿದು jack, queen, king. Okay, so ಈ ತರ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು cards ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಡ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ರೆಡ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ ಹಿಯರ್?
6.
6. Similarly, how many black face cards?
6.
6. Okay. So ಇದು ರೆಡ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ರೆಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
3.
3 heart face cards. Those are nothing but here. Jack,
Queen, king.
queen, or king, queen, jack. So these are all called as what? Face cards. Okay, now face cards ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. Okay, now. So jack, queen, king ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ face cards. Similarly diamonds ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Similarly diamond ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ 3. Jack, queen, king. Similarly ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ. So clubs ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, spades ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Jack, queen, king. Okay, now. So ಈ ತರ. If I ask you to find the probability of getting the face card, what will be the probability of getting face card?
12 by 52.
So 12 by 52. Okay. So similarly, okay, simplify ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಹೇಳಿ ಬೇಗ.
3 by 13.
3 by 13.
13 ಬರುತ್ತಾ? ಹಾ. So similarly, what is the probability of getting red face card? Red face card?
6 by 52.
6 by here. So 6 by here. If you want this, you can take the screenshot. So ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. So just if you know these are all things. So red face cards ಅಲ್ಲಿ red face cards ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ, black face cards ಎಷ್ಟು, ಮತ್ತೆ red face card ಅಲ್ಲಿ heart ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ, diamond ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ. So ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. So red face card. What is the probability of getting red face card here? 6 by
52.
3 by 26.
ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ?
3 by
ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 3 by
26.
26. Okay, now. So 3 by 26. Okay. What is the probability of getting red face cards of heart? Okay, now heart only. So what is the probability of getting red face cards of heart? Probability of getting red face
3 by 52.
cards of heart. Okay, now. In what 3 by 52. Okay, now. So like that you have to calculate. Okay, now. So is it clear to everyone? So cards ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now see, this is the first question. See, attempt any 4 subparts from each question. Each subpart carries 1 mark here. Read the following text and answer the following question on the basis of the same. On a weekend, Rani was playing cards with her family. Okay, now the deck has 52 cards. Okay, now if her brother drew one card, so find the probability of getting a king of red color. So what is the probability of getting a king of red color?
1 by 53.
1 by
26.
26. Okay, now so we have already calculated, right? So probability of getting what? Red king. Okay, now so probability of getting red king. So red cards ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು kings ಇರುತ್ತೆ? How many kings are there? Red cards ಅಲ್ಲಿ
1 king.
2 kings ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, now so ಹಾ red cards ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 king ಇರುತ್ತಾ? ಹೇಳಿ ಬೇಗ ಎಷ್ಟು kings ಇರುತ್ತೆ red card ಅಲ್ಲಿ?
2 sir.
2.
ಹಾ 2. ಎದುರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು heart ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು diamonds ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, now so the classification of cards ಎಲ್ಲ see if you don't know the classification of cards means you take the screenshot. Okay, now so ಇದನ್ನ screenshot ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. So if you see here I already shown, right? So ಒಂದು king diamond ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ. See if I written like this, it doesn't mean that here it has only one king. So it means the diamonds ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ one king ಇರ್ತಾನೆ, hearts ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ one king ಇರ್ತಾನೆ. Okay, totally 2 kings. Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ? So similarly for queen, similarly for jack, similarly for ace. So ಈ numbers cards are same. Okay, now so you take the screenshot of classification of this. Okay, now so the screenshot already. Yes, do you all take the screenshot?
Yes sir.
Similarly, you take the screenshot of this also if you want. So you take the screenshot of this also, face cards. If you have this much of information, means you can solve any problem from playing cards. Okay, now playing cards ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೇನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ ನಾ ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಡ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು, ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು, ಮತ್ತೆ ರೆಡ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಡೈಮಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಬ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಪೇಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, now say what is the probability of getting red king? Yes, 2 by
52.
Okay, now if we simplify here, what are we going to get? 1 by 26. So which option is correct here?
Option A.
Option A is correct. Okay, now now what is the probability of getting a face card? What is the probability of getting a face card? Totally how many face cards are we having here?
12.
Yes. Okay, 12. So he is asking you to find the probability of getting face card. It means 12 by 50?
50.
Okay. So if you simplify here, 4 3 is the 4.
3 by
30 is
30.
the, okay, now 3 by 30. So which option is correct here?
Option D.
Option D. So are you all getting or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, what is asking here? What is the probability of getting jack of hearts? So what is the probability of getting jack of hearts? So hearts ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು jacks ಇರುತ್ತೆ? How many jacks are there in heart?
1 by
Only
52.
one. So probability of getting a jack of hearts. Hearts is nothing but what here? 1 by 52. Okay, now. So here, which option is correct?
Option B.
Option B.
Option B.
Option B. Okay, now. Next, what is asking here? Find the probability of getting a red face card. Okay, now. So he is asking you to find the probability of getting a red face card. So probability of getting a red face card. So how many red face cards are there? Face cards are list red face cards are there?
6.
Vega. 6. Okay, now. 6 by
52.
total number of cards 52. Okay, now. So if you simplify here, what are you going to get? Simplify ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 2 3s are 2 2s are again 2 6s are. So what is the answer here? 3 by 20. See here. Are we having the option here? 3 by 26 option. Are we having here? No option. See here. They have given wrong option. So ಇದನ್ನು wrong. ಎಲ್ಲಾನು wrong options ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. So actually he has to give option. So 3 by 20. So this correct answer for this is nothing but what? 3 by 26. Is it clear here? Everyone clear ಆಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ?
Yes.
Yes.
Sir.
Sir.
Now the next question, what is asking here? Find the probability of getting a spade. Okay, now. So how many spades are there here? A spade cards there.
13.
13.
Sir.
13.
Option D,
13
sir.
by.
Sir.
Yes, option. So 13 by 52 andre option 1 by
D.
4 ಬರುತ್ತಾ? Which
Yes,
option
sir.
is correct here?
Option D.
Option D. Okay, now. Okay, any doubts in this problem? Playing cards ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾದರೂ doubts ಇದೆನಾ?
Sir.
No,
Fourth one,
sir.
sir. Fourth one, sir.
Fourth one. Fourth one ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ.
Sir,
Probability of getting
sir,
Huh?
3 by 13 ಬರ್ತದೆ sir.
3 by 13 ಬರುತ್ತಾ?
12 by 52 is equal to 3 by 13.
6 ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಅವ 12 ತೊಂದಾನ.
ಹಾ ಸಿ ಅದೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 12 by 52 ತಗೋಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ? 12 by 52 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದೆನ್ 3 by 13 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜನರಲಿ ಇಫ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್, ದೆನ್ ಅವಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ? 12 by 52 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಎ ರೆಡ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್. Is asking you to find the probability of getting a red face card. Red face card ಎಷ್ಟವ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್, just ನಿಮಗೆ ವಾಟ್ಸ್ಆಪ್ ನ ಫೋಟೋ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್.
6 by 52. ಓಕೆ ನಾ ಸಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದು ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶಾಟ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸಿ ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 12 by 52 ಬರಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆನಾ? is asking you to find the probability of getting red face cards. red face cards ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ red face cards? how many are there here? 6. ಓಕೆನಾ? 6 by 52. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ?
Yes, sir.
ಸೊ ಸಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ, ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಸಾಲ್ವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಸೊ ಮತ್ತೊಂದ್ಸಲ ರಿವೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೇ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸಿ ಇಯರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ 3 by 26 ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಬಂದಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಮತ್ತೆ ದೇರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ವೈ ಆರ್ ಯು ಪೀಪಲ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್, ಯಾಕೆ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಯು ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್, ವಾಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್?
3 by 26.
By 50.
ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಪೇಪರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ದಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಅದು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಪ್ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬರ್ದಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಿ if he ask you what is the probability of getting a face card, so if you remember the answer 3 by 13, so you can take directly 3 by 13, right? So why to do again 12 by 52 again simplify ಮಾಡಿ 3 by 13 ಈ ತರ ಮಾಡೋದು time, it is time taking, right? So similarly when fix it now probability of getting red face card, so if you remember the answer you can solve it directly. Probability of getting red face card is nothing but 3 by 26 and probability of getting a black face card is nothing but 3 by 26. So all of you write down. Okay, so ಇದೆಲ್ಲದೂ ಒಂದು ಪೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? Okay, now let us go for second question. Second question ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಏನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, what is asking here? Read the following text. Okay, now read the following text and answer the following question on the basis of the same. Okay, see here Rahul and Ravi planned to play business. Okay, now so it means they were supposed to use 2 dice. Okay, now so you can see here 2 dice. So see here next what he is asking first question, Ravi got the first chance to roll the dice. Okay, now Ravi got the first chance to roll the dice. So what is the probability that he got the sum of the 2 numbers appearing on the top of the face of the dice is 8. Okay, now so what is the answer here? I have given one table. Okay, now did you remember while solving 22nd question? Okay, now 22nd question solve ಮಾಡೋದಿಗೆ sum. Okay, now sum table ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನಾ? Okay, now so I have given the sum table.
B sir.
So option, so what will be the correct answer here?
Option B.
Option B. Okay, now so ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ table ಅದನಾ? Are you all having the table or not?
Sir, explain please.
See here. Okay, explain ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ, so total number of outcomes ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? So when you are throwing 2 dice, so what is the total number of outcomes here? Total number of outcomes ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 6 6 is
36.
36. Okay, now so total number of outcomes ಏನದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? Total number of outcomes. Okay, now so total number of outcomes ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ? 30. Okay, now so sum 8 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, now so you have to get sum 8. So when are you going to get sum 8 here? ಹೇಳಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಸಮ್ 8 ನಿಮಗೆ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೇವರೇಬಲ್ ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ when you add 6 plus 2 ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ
8.
say fast 8 plus 6
Total 8 sir.
So total see 4 plus 4 also 8 3 plus 5 also 8 2 plus 6 also 8 total here we are having 5 outcomes which are favorable okay so ಇದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವ್ದನ್ನು ಬರಲ್ಲ 8 ಬರಲ್ಲ 6 plus 3 ನೋಡಿ 9 ಬರುತ್ತೆ 6 plus 1 ನೋಡಿ 7 ಬರುತ್ತೆ similarly ನೋಡಿ 6 plus 4 10 ಬರುತ್ತೆ 5 plus 4 9 ಬರುತ್ತೆ 4 plus 5 9 ಬರುತ್ತೆ 6 plus 3 9 ಬರುತ್ತೆ so except this so diagonally ನೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಈ ತರ so favorable outcomes ಏನಾದ್ರು 5 so what will the probability of getting a sum 8 here probability of getting sum 8 okay now sum 8 is equal to 10 ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 5 by 36 so which option is correct here your option correct here
Option B.
Option B.
option B is correct okay now so did you all get it right any doubts here
No sir.
okay see last time I have given this table okay now so total on dice see whenever you are throwing 2 dice okay now or 1 dice 2 times so total 2 ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅದರ probability ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ 1 by 36 okay now so 5 ಅಂದ್ರೆ so just now we have solved 8 right okay now so sum of getting find the probability of getting sum of two numbers on the dice is how much 8 so sum of two number on the dice 8 what is the probability here
5 by 36.
5 by 36 whether we got the same answer not here whether we got the same answer or not see here ಇದನ್ನು tables this table also you have to remember okay na so ಈ table ನಿಮಗೆ ನೆನಪಿರಬೇಕು okay na so ಇದು answer ಏನು change ಆಗಲ್ಲ so this is one of the important problem okay na one of the important problems sum of dice numbers ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಇದು when you have to apply means if he ask you find the probability of getting the sum of two numbers and the dice is 2 so what will be the answer here answer ಏನು ಇರಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ಮದು 1 by 36 okay na so if I ask you to find the probability of a getting sum of two numbers is 10 so what will be your answer yes sum of two numbers 10 ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ probability ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ 3 by 36 similarly sum of two numbers 12 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ
1 by 36.
1 by 36 okay now so see this is sum table okay now this is sum table so all of you take the screenshot this is important for your examination so ಈ ತರ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಸೊ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಸೊ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಒನ್ಸ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಒನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸೇವ್ ಯುವರ್ ಟೈಮ್ so otherwise you need to calculate like this otherwise you have to go like this so ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಸಮ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು you have to find the total number of outcomes ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಮತ್ತೆ variable outcome ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ so ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮತ್ತೆ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಓಕೆ ನಾ so direct
Sir, I have sent you, sir.
huh
I have sent you that pic, sir.
you have this pic okay see ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್‌ಶಾಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಓಕೆ ನಾ take the screenshot
Sir, I have sent you some pics, sir.
okay next question read what ask here yeah if I ask you to read a question someone how to read right so nobody is willing to read so Rahul got next chance so what is the probability that he got the sum of two numbers appearing on the top of the dice is 13 so see when you are doing two dice okay so maximum ನೋಡಿ so maximum sum ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ dice ಮೇಲೆ 6 ಬರಬಹುದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು dice ಮೇಲೆ maximum dice ಮೇಲೆ sum ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ maximum sum ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ 12 ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಓಕೆ ನಾ so 13 ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬರಲ್ಲ so we are not going to get 13 so then what will be your probability of getting sum on the dice 13
Zero.
Zero.
Zero. So
Option
why?
D.
Because it is impossible event. So see, we know that, right? What is the probability of impossible event? What is the probability of impossible event?
Zero.
Zero. So it is not possible. That's why. So similarly, you have to remember what is the probability of sure event? Probability of sure event in Maruta?
1.
One. So like that. So this is impossible. Okay, now. So we cannot get 13. So that's why the probability of impossible, that is nothing but 0. If this problem is clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Next, so what they are asking here now is now it was Ravi's turn. Okay, now so he rolled the dice. So what is the probability that he got the sum of two numbers appearing on the top face of the dice is less than or equal to 12? So less than or equal to 12 ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು outcomes ಬರುತ್ತೆ? How many favorable outcomes are there here?
36.
36.
Now can you say what type of event it is? Whether it is sure event or impossible event?
Sure event.
Yes. So what is the probability of getting sure events?
1, sir.
1.
1. So you can say like this. So this is one way. Otherwise, you can calculate like this. So total number of outcomes is still there. Total number of outcomes. Outcomes 36. Okay. We need to find the sum of the two numbers. Sum of the two numbers appearing on the top face of the dice is less than or equal to 12. So see here, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 12 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So ಇವೆಲ್ಲ less than or equal to 12. So these are all the values are nothing but what here? They are all are less than or equal to 12 ಅದೇನಿಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ. Once you cross check whether they are all less than or equal to 12 or not. Totally how many favorable outcomes are there here? ಎಲ್ಲಾನು less than or equal to 12 ಅದೇನಿಲ್ರಿ. Total. See, favorable outcomes ಏನದ? Favorable outcomes are also in here 36. Okay, now probability of getting what is asking? Sum less than or equal to 12, right? Sum less than or equal to 12 ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 36 by 36. Okay, now 36 1 36, so 1. So like that. Okay, now like that you have to solve this problem. Any doubts in this question?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Let's see here. Rahul got next chance. Okay, now what is the probability that he got the sum of the two numbers appearing on the top face of the dice is equal to 7? So 7 ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? So ಆ table ನೋಡಿ ಹೇಳಿ answer ಹೇಳಿ. Just look at the table and answer me.
6 by 36.
6 by 36 ಅದಲ್ಲ? Probability of getting sum equal to, right? Sum getting 7. Okay, sum 7 means getting 7 ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So 6 by 36 ಅಲ್ಲ? 6 by 36 means if you simplify here, what are you going to get here?
1 by 6.
1 by 6. So which is correct option here?
Option C.
Option C. Okay, now did you all get it right or you want me to solve? Sum
Get it,
7 ನೋಡಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? If you want you can see here. Sum 7 ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ?
6 plus 1, 5 plus 2.
6 plus 1. So ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? Sum 7 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಏನು ನೋಡಿ. So 6 plus 1, 5 plus 2, 4 plus 3, 3 plus 4, 5 plus 2. So total number of favorable outcomes ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. ಓಕೆನಾ? Total number of favorable outcomes are nothing but 6. Total outcomes are nothing but 6, 36. So 6 by 36. So if you simplify here, 1 by 6. This is your required answer. Okay, now if this problem is clear, anyone? Any doubts here? Yes, any doubts?
No, sir.
Next, now it was Ravi's turn. Okay, now so he rolled the dice. So what is the probability that he got the sum of two numbers appearing on the top of the face of the dice is greater than or equal to? Not sorry, greater than 8. So he is asking you to find the probability of getting greater than 8, right? ಏನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು? Sum of the numbers appearing on the top face of the dice is greater than 8. Okay, now so greater than 8. Now you have to find here. So so can you find the possible events where the sum is greater than 8? Greater than 8 ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ? So ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ? If you add these are all things, what are you going to get here? Well, ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ?
10.
So here 6 plus 3 9, 5 plus 4 9, so 4 plus 5 9, again 3 plus 6 also 9. Okay, now so ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 9 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 8 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 8 ಇದ್ದದೇ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 8 means 9. So total how many outcomes are there here? Total how many outcomes are favorable here?
n by 36.
Probability of getting sum greater than 8. Okay now. So see here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay now. So 10 by 36. Okay now. If you simplify here, what are you going to get here?
5 by 18.
5 by 18. So 5 by 18 is the required answer. So which option is correct here?
Option D.
Option D is correct. Okay now. So did you all get it right? Artha aitala?
Yes, sir.
So greater than 8 means some 9. So 9. So greater than 8 means 9. Some 9 ಬರಬೇಕು 10 ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ 11 ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ 12 ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇವೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ okay, next. Now let us solve some reasoning and assertions question. Reasoning and assertions question solve ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾರೋ ಒಂದು ಇದು ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಆನ್ಸರ್. Ganesh, are you here? Ganesh is there in the class? Huh? Ganesh, are you there? You're asking something. Ganesh is there, right? Okay. Okay, so you ask me later. Okay, now you ask me later. So that doubt I have cleared. I have already cleared you, right? So probability of getting face card and red face card. So please differentiate. Okay, now. So if he is asking you to find the probability of getting face card, you take a 12 by 52. So if he's asking you to find the probability of getting red face card, then you take 6 by 52 like that. Okay, now let us solve some reasoning and assertions question. Reasoning and assertion question is solved. Just let me know whether I'm audible or not. Yes, I'm audible clearly.
Audible, sir.
Oh, sorry. Arjuna is there in the class. Arjun other in the class only. Is there Arjun in the class? Huh?
No, sir.
Not there, right? See, actually he was asking sir how to find the solve the problems on playing cards. He did not attend. So how can he understand? He was asking me. The other day means okay, now let us solve some reasoning and assertion based question. In the following question, a statement of assertion is followed by the statement of reason. So mark the correct choice as here. So A, option A you have to mark. When means when both reason and assertion are true and reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. Then you have to mark option B. When you have to mark option B means when both reason and assertion are true, but reason is not the correct explanation of assertion. So you have to mark option C. When means when assertion is true and reason is false. Similarly, you have to mark option D when assertion is false and reason is okay. First one, assertion. See here what he's saying. A bag contains slips. Okay, now number from 1 to 100. If Fatima chooses a slip at random from the bag, it will either be an odd number or even number. Okay, now since this situation has two possible outcomes, the probability of each is 1 by 2. So now you say whether this assertion is true or false. Assertion is true or false. See here. I'm audible, right? I'm audible to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So a bag has how many slips? Bag has two slips there. How many slips it has? Bag has slips there. 1 to 100. So total ಎಷ್ಟು slips ಇದೆ? 100 slips.
100.
Okay. So 100 slips ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ so it will be either an odd number and even number. Totally ಎಷ್ಟು odd numbers ಇರುತ್ತೆ? Odd numbers ಎಷ್ಟು ಇದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ? 1 to 100 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 50 odd numbers. ಮತ್ತೆ even numbers ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರುತ್ತೆ? 50 even numbers ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So what is asking here? Since this situation has two equal possible outcomes, the probability of each is nothing but 1/2. So what are the two possible outcomes here? Either you might get odd number or you might get even number. So what is the probability of getting odd number here?
1/2.
50 by 100, that is nothing but 1/2. Okay. Similarly, what is the probability of getting the even number here? 50 by 100, that is nothing but 1/2. So whether it is true or false here?
True,
True,
sir.
sir.
So two situations is true. So assertion is true here. So now let us come back to reason. So reason what is? So reason is sorry, 1 minute. I don't know why eraser is not working here. Eraser work ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. Okay, it's okay. I'll do it. Reason. When we toss a coin, there are two possible outcomes. Okay, now head or tail. So therefore, the probability of each outcome is 1/2. Whether it is true or false. What is
True,
the
sir.
probability of getting head whenever you are tossing the coin? 1/2. And probability of getting tail is also
1/2.
1/2. So this is also true. Okay, now. So here see here reason is true and assertion is true and reason is also true. Both are true. But is there any link between this reason and this assertion? Is there any link?
No, sir.
No, sir.
This is different experiment and this is also different experiment. There is no link between assertion and reason. So which option is correct here? See,
Option B.
both
Option B.
assertion and reason are true. Option B is correct. But reason is not. If this problem is clear, everyone, problem will be clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next, second question. Second question. If the probability of getting an event, so you take it as this is event. Okay, now. So event is nothing but what? 0.20. Then the probability of not E is nothing but what here? 0.80. Is it correct or false? Assertion true or false? See here, probability of getting an event is nothing but 0.20. So how are you going to find the probability of getting an event not E? Yes, 1 minus probability of getting an event.
True, sir.
So 1 minus 0.20. 1 minus 0.20 means 0.80. Okay, now. So this can be also denoted like this. So E bar. Okay, now E bar antanu denote ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, now. So whether it is true or false, assertion ಏನಿದೆ? True. So now you go for reason. Okay, now. So reason ನೋಡಿ. Reason ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ? If two dice are thrown together, then the probability of getting the doublet is 5/6. Okay, now doublet ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ನಿಮಗೆ?
No, sir.
Okay,
No,
1
sir.
ನಿಮಿಷ. Dice problem ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಡಬ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಸೇಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಡಬ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. 1,1, 2,2, 3,3, 4,4, 5,5, 6,6. ಇದು ಡಬ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು? ಡಬ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್?
Yes, sir.
ಇದೇನಿದು? ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಡಬ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಡಬ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್? ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಡಬ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. ಓಕೆನಾ? 6 doublets ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? Okay, so what is the probability of getting a doublet here? Probability of getting a doublet? 1
1/6.
6 by 36. Okay, now 1 by 6 for it. So whether it is true or false now here?
False, sir.
False. So here assertion is true, reason is false. So which option is correct here?
Option C.
Option C is correct. Okay, now is this problem is clear to everyone? Problem ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ? So doublets ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, so whenever you through two dice, okay, now 1,1, so ಈ ತರ ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ 2,2, ಇಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. 3, 3. So ಇದನ್ನ ಡಬಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. 4, 4. So similarly 5, 5 and 6, 6 ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಓಕೆನಾ. 7, 7 ಬರುತ್ತಾ?
No, sir.
7, 7, 8, 8 ಈ ತರ ಬರುತ್ತಾ? Is there any chance of getting 7, 7 and 8, 8? It is not possible. Why? Because phase 6 ಇರುತ್ತೆ, 6 ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಏನು ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? Did you all get it right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, last problem for the day. Assertion. See, what they are saying, the probability that a number is selected at random from the numbers 1 to 15 is a multiple of 4 is nothing but 1/3. Now, can you say the multiples of 4 from 1 to 15? 1 to 15 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ multiples of 4 ಹೇಳಿ. 4 1 is 4.
8, 12.
4 2 is 8. 4 3 is 12. So here we are having 3 variable outcomes. So what will be the probability of getting an event E here? ಹೇಳಿ ಬೇಗ.
3/15.
15. Did you all get it right? How we got 3/15? See here, the probability that a number selected at random from the numbers 1 to 3 up to 15 is a multiple of 4. So idರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ numbers 1 to 15 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ multiples of 4 you have to consider. So that will be your event now. So probability of getting event is nothing but total number of favorable outcomes. So here favorable outcomes are nothing but 3 only. So up to 15 only you have to consider. So then here total number of favorable outcomes ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 3 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Then total number of outcomes ಏನಿದೆ 15 ಇದೆ. So like that. So 3/15. 3/15 means what are we going to get here?
5.
1/5. Okay. Now. So what about assertion here? Whether it is assertion is true or false here?
False, sir.
See here, assertion false ಇರೋ option ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ? Which option
D.
are we having? Option D. So directly answer ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? Answer D ನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. See here, is there any way? So are you getting assertion false? Assertion false ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆನಾ?
No, sir.
No. So assertion false ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಓಕೆನಾ. See, if you want to verify, you can verify here. Reason true ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ. So reason compulsory true ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. See, when two different coins are tossed, okay, so simultaneously, the probability of getting at least one head, okay, so at least one head ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿರಬೇಕು? Yes, what are the outcomes when you are throwing two coins simultaneously? Sample space ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನಿರುತ್ತೆ? Head ಇರುತ್ತೆ, head, tail. Similarly, tail, head, tail. So he is asking you to find at least one head. At least one head ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನೇನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲಿ outcomes? What are the outcomes you have to consider here?
3, sir.
Yes, 3. What are those? What are those? At least one head ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನೇನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? Head, tail, head. Okay, now. So probability of getting at least one head. Okay, now. So at least one head ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Minimum one head ಇದು. Okay, now. So ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರಬಹುದು. At least one head. So it can be more than one head. Okay, now. So ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರಬಹುದು. So at least one head. So here totally 3 outcomes are there. So 3/4. So whether we got the correct answer or not here?
Correct answer, sir.
See here. So if I ask you to find the probability of getting at most one head, at most one head. Okay, now at most one head. So what are the outcomes here? Then what are the outcomes you have to consider here? Events ಏನೇನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅವಾಗ favorable outcomes? At most one ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. See here, he is saying at most one head. ಅಷ್ಟ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ one head ಇದೆ. Okay, now. So 2 heads can we consider here? Whenever he is saying at most one head, so we cannot consider 2 heads. Okay, now. So did you all get it or not? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? If we are asking you to find the probability of getting at most one head, it means that at most ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು maximum one head ಇರೋದು. ಒಂದೇ at most ಅಂದ್ರೆ maximum one head. Okay, now. So maximum one head ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. So ಇದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So ಇದನ್ನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Tail also you have to consider that. So then the probability of getting at most one head will be, what will be your answer here? Here also it will be also 3/4. Okay, now. Yes, is this problem is clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, that's it for today. Tomorrow we'll solve case-based questions on trigonometry. Case-based questions plus reasoning and assessment questions. So trigonometry ಮೇಲೆ solve ಮಾಡೋಣ. So ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. That's it for today. I will continue again tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.